Get ready to match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Dallas, Susan Howard, Gary Berghoff, and Marcia Wallace, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Eating is not allowed on this show.
It isn't?
No.
Do you mean we have to starve to death?
Yes, you got to throw the apple to the audience.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, here comes, folks. Ready? Ta-da-da! Nice catch. That was terrific.
Good wet catch there. I mean, it's hard to catch a wet apple.
Yeah, leave the worm with the guy at the door. That's it.
Someone call an ambulance for that grandmother, please.
Another lawsuit.
Yes. Let's say hello to Larry Herbert and Barbara Gambini. Larry, as you remember, is a native Californian, right?
Right.
Born and raised here.
Here, Southern California.
Southern California. And I forgot, what do you do for a living, Larry?
I'm a program assistant for a local radio station.
Okay. Barbara, you're not a native Californian. You're from Connecticut?
Right.
And you're working for an airline.
Right.
You fly all over the country?
No, I work in reservations.
In reservations? All right. Now, Barbara won the first game, and she has $500 to her credit. And now we're in the middle of round one of game number two. This is their final game. Larry had his question, matched one of our stars. Now we have this round one question for Barbara, which said, Ben said, I'll never go to that lousy barber again. I asked him to make me look like a movie star, so now I look like Blink.
About the man that couldn't go elephant hunting anymore.
The man who didn't go elephant hunting anymore?
Didn't go elephant hunting anymore. Why? The decoy was too heavy.
May I ask what that stands for in your front?
It's an Italian word, agita.
Agita. It's a musical phrase, term, isn't it?
No, it means like the Jewish people use aggravation, the Italian use agita.
Agita.
It's acid in the stomach.
Aha.
I thought it was misspelled Evita.
No. Agitato.
You get it from being near people that get on your nerves.
I see.
Don't tell back to agita.
All right, here we go, Barbara. Ben said, I'll never go to that lousy barber again. I asked him to make me look like a movie star, so now I look like Blank.
Yul Brynner.
Yul Brynner. All right. I thought of three good possibilities here. What have you got?
Well, Yul Brynner certainly is one of them, and possibly more of the definitive film personality, although this gentleman certainly has appeared in film.
Oh,
without
shut
further ado, Telly Savalas.
All right.
Wait a minute, that's Telly Savalas.
Telly Savalas.
Upside down, hon.
Yes, Telly Savalas.
Boy, is she versatile. Telly Savalas.
All right. Susan. Guy said I'll never go to that lousy barber again. Asked him to make me look like a movie star, so now I look like.
Yul Savalas? No, Telly.
Yul Savalas. Everybody says Telly here.
See, it's amazing how soon they forget Yul
That's
Brynner's
right.
head, isn't it?
Right.
Telly Savalas.
Oh, that's 5 of those so far. Did you think of Telly Savalas, Barbara?
Not
You
at
didn't.
all.
You know who he is?
Uh-huh.
All right.
She probably doesn't watch TV, Gene.
No, probably
Too busy.
not.
Well, knowing people would say Telly Savalas, and God knows not wanting to be redundant,
Yes.
I said Kojak.
Kojak, of course. Oh, you frightened me there for a second. I thought you might say Yul
Oh,
Brynner.
heaven's the right answer? Heavens no.
No.
What are you, crazy?
Now, let's see. Larry, you're ahead. You will go first.
A.
All right, A for him. Here we go. On this date in 1967,
Yes.
Irving Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to cross a sailor's picket line.
With a
On
what?
this same date, Mr. Bricklemeyer also became the first man ever to swallow a blank.
Oh, I
You don't? No.
don't rhyme.
You got the idea. Oh, boy. On this date in 1967, Irving Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to cross a sailor's picket line. On the same date, Mr. Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to swallow a
Boat. I don't know how he did it, but he swallowed a boat.
boat. We were thinking more of some of the appointments you might find in a boat.
Yeah.
You know, like such as.
Well, you might have thrown him off, though, by using the article A. Had you used the article am, it would have had to have been answered by a letter starting with a vowel. Anchor.
Doodah.
First man ever to swallow a anchor?
An anchor.
An anchor.
Yeah, but I said A.
Oh, well, then I must say a boat.
Yes. All right. See, articles don't count here. Let's all understand that clearly. We just have to put some article in there.
I was wrong. I should have used the article A with boat. I couldn't use it with anchor. It would have been incorrect, you see.
That's correct.
I mean, David expects things to make sense on this show?
Right.
David, pull yourself together, dear.
Or let yourself fall apart.
Like a man.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Can I have dinner with Charles by myself in the nurse's lounge?
Yes.
Hey, anchor!
A anchor. All right, Susan. First man ever to cross a sailor's picket line. First man ever to swallow a
anchor.
A anchor.
A anchor.
But you thought of ship.
But I thought of a battleship.
Oh,
A battleship.
Toss up.
Yeah. Articles really don't make any difference on this show.
Well,
we have to put some article in there, so
see,
therefore.
Mrs. Heffernan, my grammar school teacher, if I ever had said anything like a anchor.
Yes, she would.
You see, I could be on this show again, but I could never go home. So I said a fish hook.
A fish hook. Oh, that was louder than usual.
That sounded a little bit like Mrs. Heffernan.
Yes.
The buzzer's judging again.
Yes.
A anchor.
A anchor.
Or B anchor.
Yeah. All right. So we're in the middle of round 2. It's 1-0 in Larry's favor. You'll have one more shot at it, Barbara. Now we have a shot at this for you. Go.
Big box!
Let's play.
Are you or someone you love struggling with an addiction to drugs or alcohol and want to be set free from the chains of addiction? Then call Addiction Helpline America right now to get the help you need. From drug and alcohol addiction to dual diagnosis treatment, we provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. With one call, you can be on the phone with addiction specialists across the country who will guide you on the next steps to find the freedom and healing you desperately need.
Hello, I'm former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee. A lot of times you can't control the amount of sleep that you're getting. If you can't fall asleep or you're tossing and turning all night, you can't get the sleep you need to stay healthy. I know, it's scary, unless you use Relaxium Sleep. Relaxium Sleep is a product that's made from natural ingredients, and it usually works from the very first night you try it. It helps you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up refreshed, earning your body those quality hours of sleep that it desperately needs.
Join the hundreds of thousands of people who've experienced the relief and health benefits from getting a great night's sleep and get Relaxium Sleep.
The first time I took Relaxium and I slept through the night, I thought, wow, this worked for me. I could not believe it.
Relaxium Sleep is studied, tested, and designed by a neurologist to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed.
Relaxium Sleep worked from the very first night I took it. I had more focus and mental clarity than I've had in years.
Relaxium is drug-free and not addictive, so you can take Relaxium every night and never worry about side effects. And the best part is, it can start working from the very first night.
When I take Relaxium Sleep, I sleep better than I have in years.
I wake up feeling like I've had the best night's sleep.
Stop being afraid and start sleeping your fears away with Relaxium Sleep. Your body and your mind will thank you.
Mike Huckabee is so confident that Relaxium will work for you, he's asked us to give away 1,000 bottles.
If you're not getting calm enough to go to sleep, take Relaxium Sleep. I promise you it'll work.
Get your risk-free bottle of Relaxium Sleep now. It's guaranteed to work or your money back. Visit TryRelaxium.com or call 800-418-1635. That's TryRelaxium.com or call 800-418-1635.
Here we go. Barbara, you need 1 to tie, 2 to win. Sam said, I should have known that painting was a fake. Washington is crossing the Delaware on blanks. All right, Barbara. Sam said, I should have known that painting was a fake. Washington is crossing the Delaware on blanks.
Water skis.
That's all right.
Water ski's pretty good, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's one of those Greenwich-type answers. I rather like it.
Water skis. Tie score.
I'll tell you before I say it again, the girl is a darling. She's adorable, she's intelligent, she's bright,
Listen,
she's
you've tipped
smart.
it already. You
She's
told
all
us
that
you
and
stole
more,
his
darling,
answer, and we all know you're going to say water
I
skis.
did not steal his answer. I made it up my very own self. Water skis.
All right. Now, let's see what the rest we have. Water skis. Everybody had it. Skate. Now, Larry, we don't have any money for you, but we have some wonderful gifts. We're going to send you a life-size inflatable sheep. You will love that. Larry Herbert, ladies and gentlemen. So long.
She looks so good.
That's right. All right, Barbara, this is your second time around here. You've got $500. Let's see how much more you will win. We polled the studio audience, said, write down your best answer to this. Blanket together. Remember, it's $500 for the most popular, $250 for the second, and $100 for the third.
Put that arm down, just because you've got a new
right.
haircut.
You want Marcia?
Marcia, go ahead.
Oh, God, there's only so much rejection a girl can take.
Yes.
What I tell Brett Summers every day of her life, get it together.
Get it together?
Brett.
What I tell Marcia every day of her life, put it together.
Put it together. You got two now.
Gary.
What I hope for everybody in the world, make it together.
Make it together.
Well, not Marcia and me.
Make it together, get it together, and put it together, the three they've given you. Now you have the option. Choose one of those or think up one yourself.
I'll take get it together.
I think that's
I like that. Is it up there? Where is it? If it is up there, is it under the $100 response? Do it together.
That's not
All
a
right.
make it together.
A kinky audience.
She get it together is what she wants.
What is
Let's
it
take a look at the
exactly
next
we do?
one, please. Put it together. Say it looks good for you all the time here. Let's find out now if it's on the top. Here it is. Yeah. Very good. All right. Right away to go, Marcia, baby.
Thank you, Gene. Thank you.
Now that's another $500 for you. And again, you have a go at the big money, where you could win $5,000 or $10,000. So step up there. See if you can make it 10,000 with a spin of the wheel. We'll root for a double.
Let's make it 10.
Very close there. Well, Marcia gave you Get It Together, and now you are going to play for the $5,000 with Marcia, and good luck to you. Here it is. Blank lamps. L-A-M-P-S. Blank lamps. Now, we need an answer from you, Barbara, which will match Marcia. If you do that, you get $5,000. What do you say?
Street lamps.
Street lamps. Street lamps is good. Why are you so hesitant about that? There are a number of good answers here. Street lamps is one of them. Marcia, she says street lamps will match you.
Oh, I would that it were, honey. I'm so sorry. I said oil lamp.
Oil lamps, another good one. Well,
Boy,
she's
you
not
made
leaving here
choices.
empty-handed because she
Street
won
was
2
very
games.
good.
And a total of $1,000.
Yeah.
Many thanks for being here at Match Game. Thank you, Barbara. Bye. Now let's welcome Annette Sheridan and Jane Moody. How do you do, ladies?
How do you do, Jane?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, let's get acquainted. Annette, let's find out about you.
Well, I'm very ordinary. I'm a wife.
Oh, I wouldn't say you're ordinary. Would you say she's ordinary? Why? How can you say you're ordinary?
I'm a wife and mother and grandmother, and I have had a beautiful love affair with life.
Yes?
And
That's
I like
ordinary.
games and bridge and the Rams and you and this panel. And while I have a chance,
Yes.
I want to thank you for the belly laughs I've had from you and those nutcakes up there.
Right. Well, it's nice to be appreciated, Annetta. Thank you so much. Good luck to you. Jane, let's find out about you, please.
I'm from New York, originally. I now live in San Diego, and I stay home with my little girl, Melanie.
Melanie
3 years old.
is 3 years old. All right, Jane. How long you have lived in San Diego?
6 years.
You like it there?
Oh, I love it.
Yes. Would you? You miss New York?
Yes.
You do. So do I. Well, listen, ladies, we can't start at this moment. We got to do a little business with America. We'll get to you right after we get to this.
To improve your digital security, just turn on NordVPN. Guard yourself from data snoopers, encrypt your online traffic, and block malicious sites. Get the deal now.
I love my brand new bike.
Having a set of custom wheels gives kids like me
And me the ability to do things we could only dream of before. Through your support of Wheels for Love, Shriner Children is supplying custom-built adaptive bikes and wheelchairs for kids who dream of their first set of wheels.
For us, the bike is one of the most incredible experiences. The very first moment she had success.
You're doing a great job. Jaden received his bike from Shriners. I almost started crying because I never thought my son would be able to ride a bike at all.
When you go online to loveshriners.org or call this special number with your monthly gift, you'll make a difference too. And help kids like us do things we never thought we could do.
When you say yes to giving just $19 a month, only 63 cents a day, we'll send you this adorable Love to the Rescue blanket as a reminder of all the kids you're helping every day. Call or go online right now to give. You'll be making sure our amazing doctors and nurses can keep helping kids who need them now and in the days to come. Because of you, I get the most amazing care anywhere. I can play basketball.
I can play soccer because of your support.
Thank you. Your support has changed our lives. Your monthly gift right now at loveshriners.org makes moments like this possible for kids like me.
And me.
Thank you for giving.
help a kid get their first set of wheels.
Let's roll. Join the movement. Please call or go online now. If operators are busy, call again. Or go to loveshriners.org to give right away. Thank you.
When surprise breakdowns happen, American Home Shield will be there to fix or replace parts of the systems and appliances you rely on every day. They help protect your time and money by connecting you with qualified pros and helping pay for covered repairs or replacements. AHS offers flexible and affordable plans for every home. Sign up today and get $100 off with code AHS100. Visit ahs.com or call 833-PLAN-AHS.
At Harry's, we designed our razors to start sharp and stay smooth, so your 8th shave is as smooth as your first. And at as little as $2 per blade, they cost half of what the other guys charge. Wake up to Harry's. Get your trial set for just $7 at harrys.com/smooth.
All right, we have two new players. We've become acquainted with them. Let's get to the business at hand here now and ask Annetta if she wants A or B.
I'll take A, please.
A it is. A. I've never heard that name pronounced that way.
I think my mother named me after the Aetna Insurance Company and just changed the letters
The
around.
Aetna Insurance Company?
I think
And she
so.
couldn't spell.
That's right.
Well, we say all the time, Annetta, spelling doesn't count. Here it is. The prison warden said, I've heard of guys trying to smuggle files into prison, but this is ridiculous. That last guy tried to smuggle in a blank.
File, F-I-L-E-S.
Well, I've heard a guy trying to smuggle files in the prison, but what this guy did is ridiculous. That last guy tried to smuggle in a blank. Ring chop.
Here, use that. No, not fabulous, but you know, you can't have everything.
I got a good one. I'm sorry I'm not playing.
I
All
love
right.
mine also, Gene.
You're finished already with yours? Well, I'll tell you what mine would
I
have
wish I
been.
was home.
I don't want to write that so they can see it over there. I'll do it over here. Wouldn't that be good?
That is good. What's what?
Well, you can't steal that.
Oh,
because
mine's better.
Yours is better.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't brag.
Here we
It's
go,
not
Annetta.
nice.
I know.
The prison warden said, I've heard of guys trying to smuggle files into prison, but this is ridiculous. That last guy tried to smuggle in a blank.
A chainsaw.
A chainsaw. Very good.
Exactly, Sheila.
She came up with a good one.
Oh, you think that's a good one, do you?
Yes.
Well, I think it's an absolutely fabulous one, if these are synonymous. BUZZR.
BUZZsaw.
Chainsaw. Buzz.
That's the same. That's the same thing.
Same thing. Get him, kill him, move!
Now, wait a minute. A buzzsaw is a table saw, and a chainsaw is a handheld saw. Chainsaw is a thing, a saw on a chain that you hold by your hand, and a buzzsaw is always a table saw.
I thought we were together there for a minute.
Yes.
We
nice
learned
try,
so
though.
much on this program,
That's
don't
true.
we?
Right.
Don't we, kids?
Were you here when we
Can't
learned?
use any of it on the street, but we learn a lot.
Were you here the week we learned about the difference between annihilate and exnihilate?
I'm sick, but I missed it.
Oh, well, I'll tell you
Oh, no,
during the
you
dinner
aren't.
break. It was very fascinating. What do you say?
Consider yourself a fortunate woman.
I do.
I said now don't boo me because, you know, I've had a cold, I haven't been well, and, you know, all that stuff. Just be kind, give me a little smile, a cheery look. An entire toolkit. Oh, no, I'm probably not to boo me. Oh, but thank you, sweet. I see there are people out there good or kind of, and there's those rotten little dogs.
Ajita.
Can I just give you 3 words of advice?
Yes.
Get Bess Myers. Now, what is the question?
I've heard of guys trying to smuggle files into prison, but this is ridiculous. The last guy tried to smuggle in a
Manicurist.
A manicure. I think that's a wonderful answer.
I do too.
What do you got, Susan?
Well, I know the difference in a saw. I have a chainsaw.
Thank you.
Chainsaw.
There's one.
Annetta.
I went a little different. I said guided missile.
A guided missile.
I love my answer.
You think your answer is
I
better
don't care
than
if you love
mine?
my answer, and you want to talk booing? We're going to have serious booing here. But I love it. I'm going to kiss myself. Okay, go ahead, read it.
I've heard of guys trying to smuggle files into prison, but this is ridiculous. The last guy tried to smuggle in a
File cabinet. I don't like it better
something
than
you have to
manicurist, but I
understand
didn't
here.
say manicurist.
She can handle booing, but she can't handle yaying.
Oh, if they like it, I tear it up now. I didn't know they were going to like it.
She doesn't know how to deal with
Gosh.
success, you see.
Oh, so
Poor
true,
lady.
hon.
Well, now, you thought you'd show my answer.
This is for the real boo of the evening.
No, wait a minute. I think this is terrific.
Okay,
this
you
is
tell
my
it.
answer.
You hold it
Hold
up.
it up.
They're going to throw the apple back at you.
Laser beam. Now, wait a minute. You could cut your way out of any prison in the world with a laser beam. I think that's a fabulous answer.
Well, listen to your disc, your audio disc.
Oh, all right. Jane, Moody. Tommy said something crazy has happened in the movie theater. They showed Rocky in a cartoon at the same time. It was horrible. Rocky was beating up Blank. I know you were talking. You didn't hear anything.
Tommy said something crazy has happened at the movie theater. They showed Rocky and a cartoon at the same time. It was horrible. Rocky was beating up.
Since when have you been doing a Charlie Chan imitation?
I can't see without my
Doesn't that sound like Charlie Chan? Yes.
Oh, boy.
Here we go,
Lovely day
Jane.
for a
Tommy
game.
said something crazy has happened at the movie theater. They showed Rocky and a cartoon at the same time. It was horrible. Rocky was beating up Blank.
Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle, any cartoon character would have been okay here.
Oh, very well, then. I'll say Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. There's one.
I'll say Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse, another good one.
You mustn't boo me when I give a good
Hey, that's
answer.
very good drawing there, Charles. Look at that drawing. Now, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see the artwork there. Now, let me hold that up there. Just
Fabulous.
now that's very good.
It's excellent.
They showed Rocky in a cartoon at the same time as Horrible. Rocky was beating up
I thought we were at the movies. Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
That's right. Bullwinkle's only on television. I said Minnie Mouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's right. Bullwinkle is only on television. What do you say?
I'm talking my idol, olive oil.
Olive oil. All right. So it's 1-0 at the end of round one. Annetta's favor. Round two coming up later. Now this for you.
Up next, more Match Game is on the way with more blanking laughs from Gene Rayburn and his stars. Then, Card Sharks deals up the fun for a full house of excitement. Stay tuned.
Yep, your worst nightmare. Your car broke down. Now you're worried if it's going to cost you a fortune in repair bills. Unless you already called CarShield, the legit #1 auto protection company in the country. When you're protected with a plan through CarShield, the process is smooth like ice and done in as little as 3 steps. 1. First, the tow truck takes your car to the shop. The cost of towing, covered when you got a plan through CarShield. Next, you probably need to get around while your vehicle's being repaired, right? 2. Plans through CarShield have rental car options too. Then comes the best part. 3. When you pick up your vehicle, you don't have a big repair bill to worry about. CarShield administrators get your covered repairs paid directly to the shop, so you're back on the road with no worries. Call now to get an affordable plan through CarShield for your vehicle before it's too late. When you call CarShield, whether you got a small problem like a power window motor that could cost a few $100s, or a big problem like an engine or transmission that could cost you thousands of dollars, you're taken care of. CarShield is the #1 auto protection company in the country, and their administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repairs. That's billion with a B. CarShield is the choice that gives you the CarShield guarantee. Your rate never goes up, and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many claims you have. Look, it's inevitable. As your car or truck ages, the parts and components are gonna fail. It's not worth the risk. Call CarShield now.
Waiting until your car breaks down is too late. Call CarShield for coverage on up to 5,000 parts and get the CarShield guarantee, where your rate never goes up and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many claims you have. Call 800-420-8217. 800-420-8217.
We've always loved taking care of our home, but last year, Grandpa here broke his arm. We realized some home maintenance jobs aren't worth the risk.
That's when we call Leaf Filter to protect our gutters.
Leaf Filter's patented filter technology keeps debris out of your gutters for good.
They gave us a free inspection, and we had the system installed that week.
My only regret is not calling him sooner.
Now we can focus on what we really enjoy.
Join millions of satisfied homeowners. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER today or visit leaffilter.com.
Well, friends, you've done it again. I don't know what it is you've done, but you've done it. And I thank you for doing it.
How'd we do it? Good?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
You've done it very good. I'm Gene Rayburn, hoping you'll join us next time for the Match Game.
The
Thank you.
Detroit
Goodbye.
Some of our contestants will receive Hamilton's Jolene silver dial with 10 genuine diamonds on the case, bracelets mesh and replaceable with adjustable lock from Hamilton. And beautiful sweepstakes carpeting from Galaxy Carpet Mills features Encolon nylon with Scotchgard. Galaxy sweepstakes in 10 contemporary colors. And have you noticed your nails lately? Buff them to a brilliant no polish shine with Nail Buffs, the nail treatment for the whole family of Nail Buffs by Paris of Springfield, Massachusetts. A spice rack from McCormick Schilling, who brings you the finest in spices and seasoning mixes, including bag and season for both conventional and microwave ovens. Your house of flavor, McCormick Schilling. And Simply Superior long-lasting glycerin soap. 12 exciting fragrances in different transparent colors. Gently moisturizes as it cleans. Simply Superior glycerin soap. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Program is edited for broadcast.